Welcome to a quick update on cash flow strategies during COVID-19 for our small business clients. A lot of hurt out there over the last couple of weeks. We've spoken to quite a few of our clients, and it's definitely a tough time. We're all hurting. We're all feeling the pain. For some more than others. For some, businesses have come to a complete stop. For others, they're still trading. And for others, it's business as usual. But whatever the case, it's a good time not to put down a white flag. It's time to put a strategy in place to see you through what I call the COVID dark hole. And how we get out of that dark hole is up to you and your strategy to help you through, not only now, but when COVID finishes and you can move forward, because that hole will be there to fill in. Okay, now's the time to rally the troops and take charge of your cash flow strategy. And we're here as chartered accountants to help you and your clients and your friends and anyone else that needs help to get through this, because we want to see people come out the other side, and we want the businesses to get back to some sort of normality. So there's three things to do with your cash flow. You need to evaluate your position, talk to your stakeholders, act and survive. So we've simplified as much as possible, and today is just a quick evaluation of these three principles. In future YouTube videos, we might go into expand on some of these principles, but today just to give you a bit of a flavour of what you should be doing. Okay, so stop and evaluate your position. Look at the resources you have at disposal. And what I mean by that is what cash do you already have? What other resources like stock, loan accesses and things like that you have in place that will assist you to get you through the next 6 months. And so what we've sort of suggested is don't go too far into the future with this particular cash flow projection, but at least go for 8 weeks, maybe a bit longer, and start to look at where a hole could possibly be formed, or are you going to be able to get through this with a few strategies? So, you know, in doing that, look at your debtors. Obviously, there's some people out there to owe you money. There'll be people out there that won't be able to pay you. Good time to not sit back and hope that they'll pay you. Call in your debtors. Evaluate your suppliers, your terms. See who is able to give you extended supply, who can keep supplying you if you're providing a product. I know some of my clients are finding it hard to get supply, which is then obviously going to impact on their cash flow projections. Find out on what's offered for government. That's where our YouTube videos will help you there. JobKeeper, JobSeeker, Stimulus 1, 2. There's other grants that state and federal are offering. So certainly take the opportunity to see what's out there. One of the things that we should also look at is our trading stock. I know for some clients they've bought in their winter stock, and you know it's not been able to sell it, so it's time to get online. Sometimes it might need to be discounted to give you a bit of cash. It's a good time to at least offload some of your stock and review non-essential contracts. You know, what we're talking about there is, you know, it might be the coffee maker machine that comes in once a month to give you more coffee when your staff isn't there. So there's a few contracts maybe you could certainly suspend. Okay. Now, the next stage is to talk to stakeholders. So there's quite a few stakeholders, and now's the time, more than ever, you need to get them to support you. Employees, talk to, communicate, discuss hours, pay, JobKeeper, keep them focused. You want them to come through at the other end so that you're ready to start again. Use the time for training, for cleaning up the place, all that sort of stuff. In some cases, obviously, businesses will be closed. For others, you can still use them to do other bits and pieces. Financiers, talk to them, look at the options, extend the loan, delay the payments. That's why the cash flow is really important, to work out where you're going to have a hole. Don't actually wait till you fall in the hole to then start talking to the bank. Start the discussions now. Banks have been very busy, but maybe in the next coming weeks, after the initial rush, you'll be able to get in there, talk to your bank manager, and extend your overdraft or do other things like that. Family, don't think that you can't use your family. Where possible, they'll support you to keep your ship afloat. They'll maybe be able to do extra work, maybe lend you some money. Even if all else fails, they can give you some moral support. Look at the landlord. Scott Morrison has brought in the code of conduct for tenancies, which is fantastic. Look at negotiating your lower rent if need be. Meet halfway, share the pain. Work through with your landlord to get a good result for everyone. Look at some short-term funding. On that note, just be careful. There is loan sharks out there. There is loans out there at high interest rates. So just have a talk to us if you feel that you're entering into that shark pool. The ATO, we're here to help you get through this with the ATO. The ATO is a stakeholder in most people's businesses at the moment. We can delay the debts that you owe. We can negotiate low interest or no repayments if necessary. I don't think the tax officer are definitely there to help us get through this, but keep your records up to date. Whatever we do, we may need to explain, whether it's STP, JobKeeper, all those good records help you evaluate your business. Talk to your accountant. We're here to get you through. We want to see everybody survive. Okay. Act. This is the third and essential item that you need to do in your business. Once you know your cash flow position, you can then determine what you need to do with your employees, your finances, and your taxes. They're the three main important things. Cut expenses. Act to cut out those unnecessary expenses. Look at new opportunities. I've seen some of my clients go straight to online sales, online presentations, delivery services where they were running cafes. There's all a myriad of different options. You just need to start thinking outside the box. Inquire about the government unsecured loans and other bank facilities. There's only the top 4 banks that are doing them. They've been inundated with inquiries. They still want to see some sort of feasibility study, need cash flow, BAS statements. So come and talk to us if you're heading down that track. It's not as straightforward as just getting a loan. Okay, now one of the things we talked about before was maybe sale of stock. This can generate some more cash. Keep measuring, keep evaluating, keep assessing your position. Offer discounts with your customers if you need to try and get some money in. This is the time not to sit back and sit at home. It's now the time to keep measuring and keep evaluating where your business is going during COVID, where your business wants to go after COVID, and where you want your business to go long term. And we'll talk about vision statements and vision boards down the track. Okay, you're not alone. The last few weeks we've helped many clients. Often we've given some free advice. We offer free support for those currently not in a position to pay. We're obviously long-term, we're a business, but we're also here for our many loyal clients that we want to see get through this. So put your plan together, run it by me. We're here to just give you some quick advice, put out some pitfalls, reach out, Zoom us in like we're doing today, and we'll give you some support to get through this. We want to see our vibrant client community back being with us. Keep in contact with us. Remember, cash is king. Don't leave it to tomorrow, act today. We can be reached on 95979966, info@gassociates.com.au. I can be reached on LinkedIn, Gartley Advisory, Facebook and YouTube will be constantly updated as we see the need to offer you some further updates. Take care, everyone. Take safe and enjoy the rest of your Easter. We'll talk to you soon.